Hi, my name is Farida, and I talk about Black women living a life of ease through remote work and travel. If any of these things sound interesting to you, please like, comment, and subscribe as we go on this journey together. So today I'm going to be talking about the company Twenix. When I had the video about Pearson, a lot of people were saying that they don't qualify, they don't have a college degree. I wanted to find something that Black women could do that did not require a degree and did not require any experience, and Twenix looks so good. I'm going to be applying myself. So the first thing about Twenix is that they service a lot of people in Spain and Italy, and they service adults, which a lot of us are going to love. We love the babies, but teaching adults is so much fun. Also, a lot of times these jobs, you have to be located in the US or the UK, which really cuts out a lot of Black women in the diaspora. They are locked out of these jobs. And in this case with Twenix, you just have to speak English. You have to be proficient in English, and you can teach from any country in the world. They do not discriminate based on the country that you live in. Also, the next great thing about Twenix is that they hire you immediately. You apply, you can start the next day working, which is so incredible. What I also love about Twenix is that you do not have to create your own lesson plans. I love that. As a teacher of over 20 years, I am so happy that they do all the lesson planning for you. A lot of these people are trying to get jobs in specific fields and industries, so you have to help them with the technical language of those fields, and Twenix is going to provide you that support. So that is really, really good to see. When you get the job, each lesson is going to be 26 minutes. Hence the name Twenix, which is pretty cool. 26 minutes is just enough time to get in, get out, build a rapport with your students, and then move on to the things that you want to do. Another great thing about Twenix is that you can set your own schedule. This is going by the beat of your drum, whatever works with you, how many hours work for you per week, which really gives you the flexibility to work this online job and have other online jobs or brick and mortar jobs that you can do. Also, the user interface for Twenix is super easy, super user friendly, so that you can get in there easily, teach your lessons, navigate the website, and do all of the action items that you need to do after each session. Whether you're in Malaysia, Mexico, or Morocco, you can work from anywhere. So if you want to move abroad, if that is your goal, or if your goal is slow travel or to live in a certain place for 6 months to a year before coming back to the US, that is something you can definitely do with Twenix. All right, some of the downsides of Twenix. They do have slow periods during the year. It typically tends to be January and August. Those are slow periods. So this might not be your only job. Another downside is the pay is for US citizens roughly $13 to $16 per hour. So if you're expecting to make 50 bucks an hour doing Twenix, you are sadly mistaken. These are the rates. But just imagine if you're in Malaysia, if you are in Thailand, if you're in Vietnam, just imagine how far that $13 an hour will go. You will be balling out of control. So just keep that in mind. Another downside is that you are rated by the people who you teach, and you have to have a 4.7 out of 5 rating since the last time I checked. That's pretty high. So you've got to be phenomenal. You don't have to be like VIP kids dancing and acting like a clown for the kiddos and being super animated, which was never my zhuzh. But you do have to be prepared, be engaging, have a good rapport with the students because you are getting rated. So this is the website Twenix. It is very user-friendly. It basically tells you all the steps to the process, how you can earn money from day one. Super flexible. It's simple and fun. You get to work with adults. You do not have to be over the top enthusiastic like with some of these other online platforms working with kids. And then you just go to the website, Twenix, and then you put in your information and get started. It's really simple. All right, thank you again so much for watching. If you like this video, please like, comment, and subscribe. Hit up the Cash App, show your support, buy me a coffee, and I will see you in the next video. Bye.